Okay class, here we have problem number 11 from homework section 2.5, which asks us to simplify or evaluate 6/5 squared divided by the quantity 6/5 minus 1/15. In working this problem out, we're going to of course use our order of operations, which are laid out in red. So following those order of operations, we need to focus on our parentheses first. So let's do our 6/5 take away our 1/15, and I'll come over to the side and work that out. So 6 over 5 take away 1 over 15. Well, in order to subtract, I need a common denominator, and that would be 15. So we're going to convert both denominators to 15. And how many 5s does it take to get to 15? Well, that's 3, so we're going to multiply this fraction by 3 over 3, and that will give me 18 over 15. And over here, how many 15s does it take to get to 15? Well, just 1, so there's really no change here. We could think of it as a times 1 if we wanted to, or other people might just drop that 1 down since there's no change. Both ways are acceptable. Now we're going to subtract our like fractions. 18 over 15 take away 1 over 15 is 17 over 15. So 6/5 take away 1/15 is 17 over 15. So let's go back to our problem and let's replace. So we still have our 6/5 squared. We still have our division symbol. However, our 6/5 take away our 1/15, we worked that out already. Excuse me. And we got 17 over 15. So now let's continue with our order of operations. We've done the parentheses, so now we need to do exponents if there are any. Turns out there are. There's exponent right here. So let's come to the side and let's work out this 6/5 squared. So 6 over 5 squared, which means 6 over 5 times itself. And 6 over 5 times 6 over 5 is 36 over 25. So I will replace 6/5 squared with 36 over 25. Still have my division symbol. I haven't divided anything yet, so I still have that. And I still have my 17 over 15. So now, my order of operations, I would continue following that. But I really only have one choice, which is division. So definitely that's the last operation here. So we're going to finish this out using division. So let's continue with division. And if I remember correct, division is done by multiplying by the reciprocal. So the division symbol changes to multiplication. And the 17/15 changes to the reciprocal of 15/17, or 15 over 17. And now I will continue with my multiplication, and I could very well multiply 36 times 15 and 25 times 17, get an answer, and then reduce that answer. However, I'm going to use a technique known as cross reduction and see if I can't spot any common factors now, making my math easier in the long run. And I noticed that both 15 and 25 have a common factor of 5. So I'm going to take care of that now. 15 and 25, they both have a common factor of 5. I'm going to divide both of them by 5, and that will give me a 3 here. And dividing 25 by 5, that will give me a 5 here. Now I'll continue with my multiplication. 36 times 3. We'll come over to the side to make sure I get that right. 36 times 3. 3 times 6 is 18. Carry my 1. 3 times 3 is 9. Plus 1 is 10. So that gives me 108 when I multiply my two numerators together. So my numerator will be 108. And my denominator will be 5 times 17. So I'm going to come over to the side again and do that. 5 times 7 is 35. Carry my 3. 5 times 1 plus 3 gives me 8. So my denominators, when I multiply those, I get 85. Now I always would double check to make sure that 108 and 85 don't have any common factors. Turns out they do not have any common factors other than 1. So this is indeed my final answer. Okay class, I hope that helps.